Well, hello there friends, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat in a day as a vegan. I'm starting this video a little bit later today because honestly, I'm really busy right now. I'm traveling a lot this month. I have a lot going on in terms of work stuff, and I just needed to get my ish done in the morning. So I did my normal stuff that I've shown in my other vlogs, like I did some yoga, I showered, and I've currently just been drinking water. I want to make tea, but honestly I got sucked into my computer. I'm finishing up some like last minute blog posts and content submissions for working with brands and tax things that I haven't even made tea yet. So I'm gonna drink this and then I'm gonna make some tea, and hopefully I will be able to get all this stuff done and take a mini break, and then I will get to talk to you guys more. But right now, I gotta crank it out. I am taking a little mini break from work to say hi to the little baby who has literally been napping all day, and I'm going to drink my tea, and I'm also going to eat an apple. And then I filmed a meal prep video last week and I have like leftovers from it that I need to eat up. So I have some strawberries and cream oatmeal. The recipe is going to be coming to my blog at some point, but I'm going to eat this jar of strawberries and cream oatmeal. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna start. And I'm also going to be taking these probiotics. This video is sponsored by Thrive Market, a new chapter. And these are the new chapter probiotics. They're an All-Flora probiotic, and they're made from whole food live probiotics. And the cool thing about these probiotics is that they're probiotics, but they're also prebiotics, and they have postbiotic compounds to help promote healthier digestion. I've actually been trying to take probiotics almost daily over the last 2 years or so. And honestly, before I started taking them regularly, I just kind of thought that you could get all of your healthy gut bacteria by eating fermented foods like kombucha or tempeh or sauerkraut. And some probiotics are super finicky and you have to keep them in your refrigerator, things like that. The cool thing about these is that, first of all, they are vegan and you don't have to keep them in your fridge, and they have whole food ingredients, and those foods are fermented too to promote easier digestion. There's aloe, peppermint, coriander, cardamom, and artichoke in it. The pills are also really tiny and very easy to swallow. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to tell you what you need to do in order to be healthy. And if you aren't feeling healthy, I think you should see a doctor. But I would definitely encourage you guys to look into probiotics, whether you're vegan or not vegan. I just think overall they have helped me with my gut health and digestion in general. With probiotics, you do get what you pay for, so I definitely think it's worth investing in some good quality probiotics and look for things that have been clinically tested. I like to get these probiotics on Thrive Market. I like to buy a lot of my supplements on Thrive Market just because as an online retailer, they can offer my favorite supplements and healthy food items at a lower price than some other health food stores that are around me. I place pretty regular orders on Thrive Market, like my dish soap, and I like to buy my tomatoes on there and like my quinoa and stuff like that. So it just makes sense for me to buy my supplements on there too. And I like how I can get all my favorite healthy food products in one spot. So if you guys haven't tried out Thrive Market yet, you can click the link in the description below and you get 25% off of your first order. That's in addition to all of the other awesome deals and discounts that are already on Thrive Market. Plus you get a free 30-day trial. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and click that. So now I'm going to eat this apple and my oatmeal. Whoa, I think Lily wants some apple. What? I thought you liked apple. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to work. I'll let you know when I eat something again. I need to make myself lunch, but I actually have to head out soon too. So I'm just gonna eat some very basic leftovers. I have a head of broccoli. I'm going to chop this up. You know, I think I'm gonna air fry it. And then I have some leftover brown rice and some leftover black beans. They're rosemary garlic beans. I made them in my pressure cooker. So I'm gonna heat these up, chop this up, put it in a bowl. I feel like I need to add something to it, like a sauce or something, but I'll figure it out while it's heating up. Here is my bowl. I just decided to top it off with some nutritional yeast to keep it nice and easy. This is actually like a very lazy meal, but at the same time, way better than I expected. And it's actually very delicious and satisfying. So if you saw from the title of this video, I wanted to talk about feeling good in this video and what I eat in a day to feel good. And as you guys know, I talked about it recently in a few videos, but I'm a big fan of intuitive eating, and I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about intuitive eating in general. If you've never heard of it before, it's basically listening to your body and eating what you're craving. And I've been really trying to follow that recently, and honestly, mindfulness around food is something that I still struggle with. I find it really easy for me to still eat emotionally or just watch YouTube or Netflix and like totally eat way more food than I should, or sometimes get so distracted with work that I end up not eating enough and then I eat way too much later. But overall, I have been trying to practice mindful eating and really listening to my body and being in check, be like, hey, am I hungry? And if I am hungry, is this really what I want to eat right now? I think so many of us think that when we eat a certain way to feel good, that means we only have to eat healthy fruits and vegetables. And in general, no, that's not the case. And with intuitive eating, that's definitely not the case either. Because if I'm craving a donut and I eat a bowl of rice and beans and broccoli, I am still going to want that donut, and an hour later, I'm probably going to want to eat that donut anyways, and I won't be full and satisfied, and I won't feel good. And you cannot feel good by overeating. You cannot feel good by undereating. You cannot feel good by eating enough, but not eating the foods that are actually going to satisfy you. So for me, eating to eat good totally depends on the day. On the weekends, I probably indulge a little bit more, and I'll have a hard kombucha or a glass of wine with dinner, or I'll go out for drinks with my friends, and I'll eat chips and salsa with my boyfriend. And sometimes I do that during the week too. But honestly, like when I'm by myself during the week, I just want easy, simple meals. And sometimes they're really healthy, like beans and rice and broccoli. And other times I'm really lazy and I'll eat avocado toast and then realize that I'm still hungry, and then just like raid my pantry looking for other food, and I'll eat like a bite of a chocolate bar, a few crackers, like a block of tofu. I don't know. Like honestly, I have eaten the Trader Joe's sriracha tofu. I have eaten a block of that plain with nothing on it, cold, straight out of the fridge one time because I was so hungry. Like honestly, if you listen to your body, it's going to tell you what it wants. And sometimes that might be ice cream, and sometimes that might be a banana and peanut butter. And generally speaking, if you allow yourself to indulge in treats, like last night, I ate a decent amount of dessert, and I woke up this morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm not that hungry first thing. So I ate a little bit of a later breakfast, and I still allowed myself to have the dessert, and my body's not going to keep telling me, yes, you must continue to eat potato chips and dessert all day, every day, because eventually it's going to be like, hey, I want something green. Maybe you should eat some broccoli for lunch, or things like that. And feeling good, obviously, has some things to do with food. If you eat foods that don't agree with you or foods that you're not digesting properly, you're not going to feel good. So it's good to be in tune with your body with that too. But it's also totally a mental thing. If you really take the time to be mindful about your food and appreciative of the food that you have in front of you, I also feel like it digests more instead of just mindlessly watching TV and shoving it down your face, which I totally do all the time, and it's something I need to be way better at. Also, if you guys have any tips for mindful eating, leave them down in the comments below, because I'm going to be the first to admit I'm not perfect about this, but I do eat to try to feel good, and at the end of the day, you shouldn't associate positive or negative like feelings or thoughts with certain foods. You should just eat what your body is asking you to eat, and you will be happy and you will feel good. And if you eat something and you don't feel good, it's also not the end of the world. You just don't have to eat it ever again, you know what I mean? But I think that's it for now. I'm sorry, it was raining and now it's sunny, and then the light is going in and out, so I'm sure it's been all over the place during this mini ramble. But I hope you enjoyed the ramble nonetheless. So now I have to finish this food. Now, I actually have to head out the door soon. Lily and I are going down to my boyfriend Dylan's house for the evening because I go to a chiropractor down there. I actually haven't really talked about it on YouTube, and I haven't really talked about it very much on Instagram either. But I injured my neck back in January, and I've been going to a chiropractor 2 times a week to try to fix it. I actually didn't injure my neck then. I did something to my neck, and then they did x-rays, and they found out that I have a problem with my neck. I have cervical degeneration, which is kind of rare for someone of my age. But I did have scoliosis growing up as a kid, and I have always had back problems. But I think I haven't really talked about it on here just because it's been kind of like physically exhausting and mentally draining too. It's definitely been pretty hard for me to deal with because a lot of things that I like to do in my everyday life, like yoga and headstands and just like honestly moving sometimes, was extremely painful because my neck would like lock up and pinch. But it is getting better, and I am trying to keep a positive attitude about it, and I know that I will get better eventually. But yeah, it's been kind of hard, and I've been driving down to go to the chiropractor every week, and it's been taking a big time out of my work week too. But it is honestly kind of scary, especially because it's my upper neck, and you can just get weird associated symptoms when you're compressing on other nerves up there. I don't really know why I'm telling you guys this now, but just being honest about my life and what I'm doing. So Lily and I, who's looking at me right now very cutely, are going to head out soon, and then we're going to be eating dinner at Dylan's house. So I'll probably check in with you guys then. Hello world. We're at Dylan's Digs now. I'm eating chips. So just got here. I loaded some food, and we're currently cooking dinner. I'll show you what it looks like once it's finished. And we're eating these. Are we gonna eat any other snacks? Can I have some of the sunflower seeds? I'm also gonna have some some sprouted sunflower seeds. Okay. Thank you. Got our bowls. They look really pretty. We have some spinach, brown rice, crispy chickpeas, air fried broccoli, and Dylan's famous sweets and beets. What did you put on the chickpeas in the air fryer?
Chickpeas, I added black pepper, liquid aminos, bunch of garlic powder, and nooch.
Nooch?
It was pretty good.
And the sweets and beets is a secret recipe.
Secret? Not so secret.
No, not really. I just don't feel like saying what's in them. But yes, these are our bowls. That's my bowl and Dylan's bowl. Big bowl.
Those look for teeny.
And then we also have some tahini sauce. This recipe is on my blog. I will link it in the video description. Super easy to make.
What do you think, Lily?
Yeah? She's ready. So we finished dinner and it was really good, and now we're gonna have dessert. I brought some mini bananas that I have. There's 2 more. And Dylan, we have some chocolate and peanut butter to eat with the bananas. And he also has some almond milk. I don't know if he's gonna share. Are you gonna share?
Of course.
Okay.
You made it for me.
I did. I make him almond milk every week now. You're hilarious. Okay, so that's everything that I ate in a day. Gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget you can click the link below to get 25% off your first order with Thrive Market and a free 30-day trial if you live in the United States.
Peace.
Bye. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.